Live from Andover, New Jersey, it's the weekly Facebook show. Let's see if it actually is going to work on my computer tonight. I think that might be too high. I won't know till I can see on here. All right, there it is. Let's see if it'll open up correctly. Ooh, looks like it is. Okay. 5:29, we'll give people a few more minutes to get on. I know a couple of you thought I was live when I put up that little post a few seconds ago, just to, because I know I forgot to post today that the live was tonight, so I wanted to make sure that I reminded everybody. I'm just going to put that camera down a touch. There we go. Okay. Well, I got one person on so far. We are now at 5:30. So while we wait, we'll wait for a few more people to pop on. Let's see. Now I got nobody. All right. I show one person. It's now 5:30. I got two. Let's see if we can keep it going here. Wait for more. Hey Dina, how you doing? And I've got Charlene. Ooh, we got 4 people now. Give people a few more minutes to hop on. I think pretty much everybody that's on here now has been on this before, so you know if you comment sold, you have to say specifically which item it is. You do not have to register. Yes, we do ship the small items. We are zip code 07821, so you just go to the USPS website and pop that in there. Otherwise, you just pick it up here. We take payment via PayPal if you need it shipped, or you can call with a credit card and we put it into our bank machine here. We do not write down any of your credit card information ever. We do not keep it. I don't want it. So I have people sometimes message it to me. Please don't do that. Call it in to us, please, because your messages are not always secure. Somebody else might intercept it, even email. I mean, if you ever do, you just kind of have to break it apart, but even that, if it's on the web, it's not secure. So please call us up and we will put it right into the bank machine, and that is completely secure. Yeah, I'm up to 7 now. Yeah, 8. So, hello, Miss Mercio. So I'll give it another minute for a few more people to get on. Again, if you just jump on, say sold or what the item is. Some sites require you to register. We do not. So, yep, I've got it here, 9. All right. 5:32. Let's wait till we hit the double digit there. I mean, because we usually get about 25 to 30 people, so I was a little late in announcing that I was definitively doing this tonight, and so that might be it. I know some people didn't realize it was on tonight. We are going to start shortly. Tomorrow, Donnie, because Donnie's in that Civil Air Patrol out of the Picatinny Squadron, which comes out of the Andover Airport. So tomorrow, Donnie's actually going to tour the Picatinny Arsenal. So that should be fun for him. He has to wear his little fatigues out to that. So he gets the day off from, he's very excited because he gets an excused day off from school. So he's all excited about that. But he's going to be learning stuff. Hey, Carrie. So without further ado, I have a mix of so much different stuff tonight. Hello, the pox. Don't fall asleep. And every kind of price point here. I'm going to start with the one that was in the picture. I looked it up. It's by Place Crystal Works. This is the alphabet bowl, and it has the portrait in it. Oh yeah, that's where it says it. Place Crystal Works right there. So this does have the glow. This is from Betty's Treasures. It's $40, and I assume it's glowing on there because it's glowing here like crazy. So, and that is uranium, and that is $40 for that. That just came in. So the angry little girl, because she's not very happy looking. Where's that boy? Can't tell. I think it's maybe a boy. I don't know. I just remember when we used to go to Hyde Park when I was a kid, and seeing FDR dressed, his mom loved to dress him up as a little girl until he was about 9 or 10, and they had all those pictures in that museum there. I'm sure he was thrilled with that. So that was that one item. Next I have and this has weight. This is by On Second Thought. She took like a nice heavy, it's kind of like a plaster feel to it. Did this beautiful vintage style transfer on it for $19.20. You're gonna have to make sure you hit something to hang that on, a stud or something, because this thing has serious weight to it, and it's nearer, my God, to the E.W. Bardsley. These were the little seed packets, the floral seed packets. I had done a few tables and stuff with those when we were across the street, and I was still doing the painting. This goes with that. I don't want to forget to put that back with it. I have a really good little bargain here. There's no markings on it. It does have a little bit of loss of silver on it, but it's $3.20 for these little footed creamer and sugar set. I just thought they were really cute, and it was a good deal. And that's just $3.20 for that little set from Jazzy Junk. So I mean, most people probably wouldn't use them. They would just kind of put them out as little display pieces. You can put little things inside them. They're just very cute looking, and it's just $3.20 for the pair of them. So I grabbed them when I was doing the lights tonight. From On Second Thought, we have this Royal Worcester Company, Palissy, England, lidded porcelain fruit box, and this is $12, and this is fine porcelain. So that's a nice little piece of porcelain there. From Picking Wildflowers, and she likes to do these weird numbers to me. I think it's what, 1880 or something? 1680. So this is 20% off. So this becomes $16.80. This is a hand painted by Milson and Louis. It looks like it's a nice cottage style ceramic rooster pitcher. It has the same image on both sides. It's a mustardy yellow, and it has these greenish blue colors on it. 7 inches tall, and again, that is $16.80 from Picking Wildflowers. If you're watching this after, make sure, please, when you message me, that you say which vendor it was so I can find it easily. And actually, that's $16.80 with 20% off. She is 30% off this month. So this month it's $14.70. We have the Vintage Mary Means Recipe Book, circa 1950s. And this is also from Picking Wildflowers. And it's just $4.20. Looks like the cover might be in here, or whoever had this cookbook added a bunch of different recipes, handwritten ones. Mary Means Magic Recipes for the Electric Blender is in here. That's what this is. That was part of the dust jacket. They cut that off. It also has the warranty instructions, fresh apple cocktail. She apparently liked a lot because she wrote it out and the page number. So that's a nice old cookbook for just $4.20 from Picking Wildflowers. From our vendor, Belmont Farmhouse, we have this nice Lord Salisbury Turkish cigarettes tin. I like the size, is very unusual. And she is, for this month, Belmont Farmhouse is 40% off. She goes back to 30% next month. So for January, this is just $6 for this really cool, it's a nice green with gold. And you got the writing inside of it as well. So a very cool old cigarette box. It's a nice large one, very unusual size. Now we have from our vendor, Andover Junction is half price this month, and then she goes back to 20%. This is a nice old Shenango china out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Restaurant ware creamer, little pitcher for just $5 this month. It's white with the airbrushed pinkish mauvish color on the rim. It is a heavier, it's a vitrified china. So it's kind of like ironstone. It's more the modern one that's restaurant ware, so it's made to be much more durable and usually was purchased by restaurants and hotels and such. I also have from her Mint in Package. They're not super old. They have a website on them. The Coca-Cola Santa Christmas playing cards, also just half price this month. Each pack is $2.50. If you want one, let me know if you want the red or the green, or just say you want both, because it's just $2.50. They are sealed in the package. So start thinking about next year's gifts again. Those are great little stocking stuffers. I grabbed this. I know Christmas is over, but the deal on this is fantastic. She is 50% off. Also Andover Junction. So this nice, it's wood and metal. And this is just $6 for this nice little sleigh planter display piece. So I thought that was a good deal. From Pickin' Wildflowers, we have this unusual little sand timer. It's 3.5 inches tall. This month it is $8.40. Next month it goes back to $9.60. So you can see that does work. You got it, Miss Pock. So this is like, it's a thinner metal and it's got these rubber things to hold the glass. And it's purple sands of our times. So that's $8.40 right now. That's one of my mom's favorites. That and Another World. Days of Our Lives in Another World. Days of Our Lives with the hourglass. Okay, from our vendor, Lazy Q Ranch. She's been out a little bit, been a little sick, so she's got a lot of Christmas stuff left, so I try to find things that were not too Christmassy. I figured this cute little Lennox pierced snowflake votive holder. Oh, I'm not sorry, it's Lennox. It's Formalities made in China. It looks like the Lennox, and this is just $3.20. It is porcelain, and Formalities is a very nice brand as well. So that'd be cute with a little candlelight in there. And also from Lazy Q Ranch, I grabbed this nice little vintage silver clutch. And that is just $12. She did have it originally at $25. It has been reduced. It has the original box. This is Express, that store in the malls that used to be around. I think they're still there, but... So this is a cute little clutch. Brand new, never used. And that's just $12 for the silver clutch with the nice little box. So, nice little deal on that. And I grabbed this because this has a remarkable markdown on it. This is from our vendor, The Looking Glass. It is a large glass canister. I know a lot of people like to put different color, different, whatever the season is, they'll just keep changing out the colors. This is 7-inch round glass. And she's reduced it to 10, and she has 50% off this month. So this is just $5 for this giant glass etched vase cylinder canister. So needs a little cleaning, but like I said, for that price, $5, you can't go wrong. A little muscle work in there to get that nice and spiffy, and it's large. Again, if you're watching this afterwards, just direct message us. Do not comment at that point. You got it, Carrie. Yeah, I had to do a double take when I went in her booth and saw that price on that. She reduced it down from 20 to 10 to not write firm, so it goes with the 50%. Here so my elbows and stuff aren't knocking anything over. Okay, now I have from the Hip Chick, she's also 50% off this month. So these items, when I say 50% off, you do have to pay for them in January to get that 50% off price. So this is a nice lightweight vase. Vase globe, 9-inch diameter. It is by Rapogli and it is $12.50. I don't know how old it is. I don't understand why they don't put the years on these. Because it does have Russia, and if you have the patience, you can go through probably. Africa, they say, is one of the ones that the countries change the most. So that would be your way of dating this one. You would think with all the changes, and since they are the big globe maker, that they would also put that information in there. It is made in USA. And like I said, it's just $12.50. For this nice, and it's a tan colored globe. It's in very nice shape. It has this pretty wood base. And nice globe. Just $12.50 for that. Decorative and functional. Siberia, Russia, I can't tell what's what. Okay. So we have done the total top of the counter there. So now we're going behind me and into the shelf. So I have this cute little striped picture. It's made in Czechoslovakia. It's pink and black, and it says just made in Czechoslovakia on the bottom. It has a very slight luster to it, and Belmont Farmhouse is usually 30%. This month she is 40%. So we have a few vendors doing additional discounts throughout this month. So this little adorable little pitcher, it's fine porcelain, it's 70 plus years old, $3.60. And it's remarkably clean with no issues to it. So $3.60 for this adorable made in Czechoslovakia porcelain pitcher, pink and black and white. Now also from our 50%, well, I'm sorry, 40%, same, you've got it. I've got Miss Pock for that adorable little pitcher. A great deal. Put that right inside your sled. Okay. This is also from Belmont Farmhouse. It has some weight to it. It is a striped wooden bowl, as is. She puts as is. There's like some kind of resin drop on the bottom. That probably will come off if you scrape it. Or it had something in it that was glued and somebody peeled it out. But because of that, the price on this, and again, she is 40% off this month. Just $4.20 for the heavy wood bowl. Needs a little sanding or something on the bottom, or just, I mean, you can leave it like that if you're just using it to decorate. And it has like a felt bottom on it, so I just thought that was pretty interesting. I grabbed this wood bowl from our vendor, the Hip Chick, who is 50% off this month. So this is now just $12.50 for the oval-footed wood bowl, leaf and grapes border. So you have the little feet on it, and it's this hand turn, and it's got this pattern painted inside of it. So that's just $12.50 right now. Next month it goes back to $17.50. All right. On the serving side again, we have this cute vintage aluminum tray with handles, and it is marked, all right, well, this is on sale for $8 from our vendor, Vintage Crush. I'm going to come around and show you the back stamp on this one. Oh, goodness, as I take out the Tic Tacs. So if that means anything to anybody, that mark, if that's something you collect, it's just $8 for that. And that is from Vintage Crush. Now from Redeemable, I have this cute little pineapple wooden bowl for $9.60. This is from Hawaii, Island Heritage. It is wood. So pineapples is it means welcome. So what a fun housewarming gift to give this to somebody with a little bit of fruit or something inside of it. So they'll always think of you when they bring this out and serve. And that's just $9.60 from Redeemable. I found this in the Hip Chick because this is another deal. As I said, she is 50% off this month. So this is a nice enamel boiler here. 3-piece, no, it's not blue. It's black enamelware, steamer cooker, asparagus steamer pot for $12.50. So you have 3 pieces. You have this nice lid. You have your pot with the holes in it for the bottom, and then your water, and thus creating your steam. And it is remarkably clean, and it is now just $12.50. Next month it goes back to $17.50. It is black with white speckles on it. It's a really good price on that piece, and that's in really nice condition. Here is another very good deal. Also from the Hip Chick. The candle is supposed to look like pine. It is waxy. It's a Luminara. It does work. That alone, these things are crazy priced, as you might know. It has a Pottery Barn heavy wood candle holder. This is just $12.50 right now. And this is like real wax on this guy. So there's a little bit of, chips and stuff on the candle. But this whole setup right here is just $12.50 with the nice electric candle. So they both have weight to them. So next month this does go back to $17.50. Right now, just $12.50. I'm going to turn that off so as not to kill the battery. Keep finding it turned on back there. So and I had all these things that you saw me getting from the floor. In a nice little wooden crate from our vendor, Burning Sensation Antiques. $16. It's Mercury brand Alaska red salmon, it says on this side. And it's got the old nice nails. It's a nice sturdy box, and it's just $16 for that nice little wood shipping crate. This is before you had cardboard and you were sending everything over. It would come over in these really cute little crates. These are excellent little display pieces, great storage pieces. This one's a nice one. There's no issues with it. It will hold quite a bit in it. And again, that one's just $16. Now I grabbed this because the price is excellent. I usually don't peddle pocketbooks during the show, but I figured this one, because it is an authentic Anne Klein purse from our vendor, the Looking Glass, and it's in really nice shape, and it's just $3. So that is why I grabbed this, because it's a really good deal. See all the storage inside. It's a nice purse. It's got the traditional AK on there. It's authentic. It's got all the little Anne Kleins on the zipper toggles. It has, like I said, a lot of storage inside and some extra storage on the outside, and that purse is just $3. So if you like big purses, that is a nice deal. It's a nice tote to throw a little laptop in and carry that around. Okay. This is from Catherine's CJ's Finds. I thought this was so cute because I'm not used to seeing the little tins with the little handle. And this is a nice egg-shaped vintage tin. The purse is like a, it's like a tannish brown. It's it's not black, it's brown and tan. So the light is playing tricks on it. That's more of what it is right there. That brown and dark brown with that tan color on it. So I have this cute little Easter egg shaped tin. It does have some wear to it. It is vintage. And it's just $4.80. I love the little string handle with that one. So we can open it up. It's pretty clean inside. You can see the handle is permanent on there. You got it. I've got the purse from Miss Pock. And it's just adorable. Just $4.80 for that cute little tin. Let's work on loading up that bag for you. Okay, and I have the cute little Easter egg tin for Miss Carrie here. I'm glad you bought it because I would have. I'm very bad that way. I bring up things and I talk them up and then I end up falling in love with them. All right, let me put all this stuff over here so I don't get myself confused. And she's free. She's making a break for it. There she goes. All right. I got a huge candy shipment in today, too. We're getting in a lot more nostalgic candies and stuff. I got in some Valentine's Day candy. So that's still in the boxes over there. I've not had a chance to go through that. All right, Charlene, wake up. I've got an Old Country Roses Afternoon Tea Series teacup. So it does not have the gold on it. And that is $8 from our vendor, Vintage Crush. So it's not the traditional old, this is part of the Old Country Roses series from Royal Albert, afternoon tea. So you could warm that one up in the microwave if you wanted to. Unlike the other Old Country Rose, you will fry your microwave. Now I have, these are cute. These are little, you got it, Charlene. I saw that, I was like, oh, I gotta grab that for her. Now, folks, now's your time to grab a lot of these things because I'm not seeing some of our regulars that are your usual competition. So you're getting a fair chance tonight to grab a lot of stuff. Now, I got these out of Jazzy Junk. These are that Silver Willow brand. And new, these were $3.25 each. Now they are just $2.40. They are little Valentine's candy cones that you hang like this. So choice of just $2.40 each for the Valentine's cones. I have the solid red, and then I have these pink with these pom-poms on them. They're like glitter pom-poms. So you can do, I've got 2 of the pink and 1 of the Valentine little child there. So let me know if you want 1 or you want all. If you want specifically 1, just describe it as best as possible. You can just put sold. Oops. Wish you wouldn't do that. I saw sold something there. All right, so when you say both, you want one of each. You want the red and one of the pink. I've got 3 total, so which are the both? You want both? You want all 3? Just let me know there, Carrie. Valentine and 1 pink. So we have 1 of the pink left. They are just $2.40 for the little hanging candy cones by Silver Willow. These are cute. Okay. I grabbed this from Auntie's Attic. What's so unusual about this one is usually, and I have some of them, I have them with the holes in them and people use them to put photos and stuff. This is just a straight up wood sock stretcher for $16. You put your hose ring on there, keep them nice and fresh and straight. And this one is wood. This is a nice primitive piece, and that's just $16. That just came in today. That's got some serious length to it. It is 27 inches long for the sock stretcher, stocking holder there. Very cool, unusual one. Like I said, they usually have those holes in them. This one does not. I also got this from CJ's Find. And this is a little tree of life. It's crystals, and it's got the copper wiring and lots of little different gemstone type things on it. And this is just $8. And I'll come around because I don't know how clear that's coming through on there, so you can see. And it's like a dark turquoise color and sits on this nice little crystal with the copper wiring. And that is just $8 from CJ's Finds. This is from Good to Go, and it does have some condition issues. It needs a little TLC, but is a fantastic item and is a very good price. It was $12. He reduced it to $6. Did not write firm, so it's just $4.80. This is Art Deco. This thing is coming up on, or is not already, 100 years old. You can see it's got like that inlaid wood. It's made in Japan, and it's a cigarette box. See, little guy comes up and he grabs the cigarette in there. So, and like I said, it does need a little TLC. It does have some condition issues, but the price is right at just $4.80 for the little cigarette picker-upper. That so he, oh, there was a cigarette in there as an example, which is now bleh on me. So let me take that out of there. So can't get him to go back in. And like I said, there we go. He needs a little TLC. You got it, Miss Kathy OG. And you can see it's just a little wonky, but I think it just needs a little touching up, and that is a fantastic price on that, especially when you consider how old it is. If I make it to 100, if the worst thing people can say about me is I'm a little wonky, I'll be quite happy with that. I mean, I'm wonky now, but that's a whole other story. Okay. We have that from Miss OG. Okay. And this just came in today. Doesn't have any little antennas, but it's a 10 by 6 metal grasshopper for $8. And he's got his little wings in that. And he's just a cute little metal dude for $8. And Don likes him a lot because he was making really bad puns with it and having fun playing with it earlier. So just $8. And his eyes are like some kind of little beads. It's really cute. This is from Jazzy Junk. Grabbed this because I just thought it was cute. $6. It's a vintage drinking glass, and it's got the red mama with the puppy and the white picket fence. It's got the wavy glass. So this has got some age to it. And that's just $6 for the vintage. You can tell it's never been through the dishwasher and should not go through the dishwasher. And that's just $6 for that really cool old vintage drinking glass with the puppies on it. Betty's Treasures. This is that Temptations brand. She reduced these recently from 9 to 6 and then 20% off, so it's just $4.80 for this size. They're like a grayish, greenish on tan. Salt and peppers, nice size, and they're just $4.80 for the Temptations salt and pepper shaker set. Temptations is a brand. We've had a few different dishes and stuff from them. They're very popular apparently. So from what I understand, that's a good price on that. Now, this does have some issues, but it is old. It just came in. It does not have the sticker on it anymore, but the comp that I found online does have this as Fulper pottery. It's a flower frog, and he is $12, but he does, I'm going to come around because I need you to see the chips on him. And it's a really amazing piece of pottery. The color on this is just so neat. You can see I have a chip there and some, oh good. So it's a very unusual flower frog, just beautiful colors, and that is the Fulper pottery, F-U-L-P-E-R pottery on that little flower frog. It's almost like it's kind of the way the colors are swirled together, and that it's like a marble agate, however you say that finish on that. From Good to Go, he did some markdowns. We have this cute little, he's hollow, he's a brass owl. It was not a bell. I thought at first he might be a bell, but he's just a little hollow brass owl for $14.40. And that is from Good to Go. You can see he's cute. So, this flower frog. Also just in today from Auntie's Attic is this really cool inlaid chocolate box. Gregor chocolate. We know it's Gregor chocolate because the label is still inside the top of the box. So this is just a really nice little box, and it is $19.20 from Auntie's Attic. You can see how nice that lid fits on there. It's a very unusual candy box with that inlay on there, and it measures 2.5 by 6.5 by 10 inches. Nice inlay Gregor chocolate box for $19.20. Okay. I have a box in a box on this one. These are both from Good to Go, I believe. No, these are actually from our vendor, Bronx Man Cave. And he is a 25% off vendor. 0.75. So this becomes $11.25 for the Angels Love. It's a music box too. Angels Love by Donna Brooks, second issue in the Heavens Little Sweethearts music box collection. Music is from Everything is Beautiful, 1997. It is numbered. And you can see pretty little angel on the top. And it does work. So pretty little porcelain music box. This also just came in recently from the Bronx Man Cave. So this is $22.50 for the stained glass type box. It has these crystal like in here with the moon and the sun. And it opens up, and the bottom is mirrored. There is some silvering to the mirror. This is nicely soldered. It's got the hinge there. Beautiful glass amethyst colored box. The sun and the moon. And that is just $22.50 for that beautiful glass jewelry box. I got this from Good to Go. I just thought it was so unusual. It's a glass syringe. It does not have a sharp point on it, but you know, it goes like that. I know people love old medical equipment, anything like this, just display. He had it at 16, he reduced it to 12, so that is just now $9.60 for that unusual little glass syringe. Getting near the end here. I have a black vintage 6-inch hardwood black darning sock. It's the egg top, and that is for $6.50 from the Looking Glass. So that is solid wood, nice old vintage piece there. It's in really nice shape, and that's just $6.50. From our vendor, Betty's Treasures, I have this nice old cow creamer, and he has the actual little bell on his neck. And he is just $11.20. She has it marked from the 1950s. I do not see any brand on it, but that is just $11.20 for the really cute little porcelain with the bell cow pitcher creamer. And then the last item for tonight is this cool pink optic lidded depression glass jar for $6.40. That is pink. I know sometimes it comes off weird on there, and that's the optic. You got it, Charlene. I have Charlene for the cow creamer. $6.40 for the pink, not peach, because I know it's weird color in here. $6.40 for the optic lidded depression glass dish from Jazzy Junk. I do like this. This is a very nice cow creamer. It's a good one to start with if you are going to start collecting them, or just to have that one single one. But that's just a really cute little guy. We won't talk about the 40 or 50 that I have at home. All right, folks, so that does it. Again, if you're watching this afterwards and it's not live at that point, you just need to message us at that point that you are interested in the items. Do not comment at that point. I am going to wrap this up now. Like Don had said, I did do a video of Auntie's Attics booth last night. So you might want to pop over to our YouTube channel, which is Gray Barn Antiques, and give that little video a watch. You can put it up on your TV screen even if you have YouTube on there, and you can purchase from that as well. If you're able to catch a screenshot and send me the message of something that you've seen that you want more information on, that does help me find the item. So we'll see you tomorrow, Ms. Corno. And I'm pink depression glass sold to carry. That is a good deal on that. So I think I caught everybody now. All right, so let me put Carrie's name on that. So I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I will see you all next week if I don't see you before. Take care. Good night.